Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm JDC Gaming Empire. It is time to follow the Sentinel Guide to the Well of Sorrows, or continue, because we've been following. Have we seen everything on the map? Hey, oh, I was gonna say, what's this about? That's just a kind of like a bridge, okay? Looks like we've seen everything. I don't know what was over here. Then again, I don't want to waste time either in case we're on a time constraint, but let's check and see if we can't come over this way first before we open the door. Back through here. No, we've been here before. Yeah, we've been here. And down there. Well, we're just gonna proceed. If we miss some loot, then I guess we just miss loot. Can't go through there, it's a brick wall. This looks like this is blocked off. Can't go through there. All right, I guess we're going through here. Stop, Samson.
The Well of Sorrows.
Maker's balls.
So Mythal endures.
How has such magic lasted?
Supplies replenished again. Well, we haven't really used any that I'm aware of.
Fight on! An army of these bastards won't stop us! How will you get to the well, General? Tell me you brought some...
Oh my. Red Templars.
You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Samson, sir, watch out!
Inquisitor. You and those elf things don't know when to stop. You've hunted us half across Thedas. I should have guessed you'd follow us into this hole.
I spoke with your Tranquil, Maddox. He sacrificed himself for your cause.
I told him not to. He died as one of us then. One of the faithful. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
What's your part in it? What's a vessel?
What else empties a well? I'll carry its power to Corypheus. One more task entrusted to me. Being force-fed Chantry lyrium was good for something. This armor makes me a living fortress, mind and body. I won't forget a word of the well's knowledge. Corypheus will be
You
unstoppable.
done lost your mind. And we also, didn't we have Dagna do something for us to help against his armor that he's got?
Once Corypheus is that powerful, you and your soldiers will just slow him down.
You dare say that to my face? After you butchered my men? You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could.
Whoa.
This is the strength that Chantry tried to bind.
You crazy,
It's
dude.
a new world now, with a new god. So, Inquisitor, how will this go?
Ooh. Quick and painful. Destroy his armor. Yeah.
Power's all well and good, until it's taken away.
Now what?
What did you do? What did you do? My armor is gone. The lyrium. I need it. Kill them all!
Oh, we have help. We have the elves helping us. Let's focus. Whoa. Don't be dying on me there, Blackwall. I don't want to use anything rifts yet. Okay, Samson is the only one left.
I'll show you, bastards.
What? What happened to me?
There we are.
Stop that. Whoa. That did nothing to him, my ability. Oh, I'm stunned again.
You win? Ha, come on then.
Oh, I can't use that.
Mousy to save you now.
Right now. Where are you coming on? To me?
Get around.
Whoa! Well,
My men.
well, too bad. You're almost dead, sucker. He still has a lot of armor, seems like. Oh, he's dead. That was quick.
Not the well, you wretch. You can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
Still breathing after all that. Impressive.
We can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
Fire certainty. Uh-oh. Where's Morrigan? She already up here? Maybe? Yep.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Oh. Oh boy. Do we know that if we really need the well, what happens if we say this?
Corypheus needed Samson to use the well. Without him, there's no vessel to claim it.
The moment we leave, he will send more forces to secure this place. The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
It's better that knowledge remain in the well, never passed on. You'd rather destroy it.
There are other places, friend, other duties. Your people yet linger.
Elven such as you?
Yes, such as I.
You have shown respect to Mithal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
Yes.
Not without your permission.
One does not obtain permission. One obtains the right. The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mithal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Let's investigate some more. He said, a human should not really be messing with it, but what is Morrigan? Is she human? She's a witch, but she still could be human.
Is it possible this Mithal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mithal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dreadwolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Ooh, Dreadwolf.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Vira Belasan remains. As do we. That is something.
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
There is a place for you, Lethaline, if you seek it.
Perhaps there are places the Shemlin have not touched.
The Imperium went to great lengths to expunge Elven history. You might be the last to know the truth.
Would the elves of your lands listen to the truth?
They might. Would it hurt to try?
It very well may, Shemlin. Yes. It may be that only Uthenera awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity never to awaken, if fate is kind.
You could come with us. Fight Corypheus. He killed your people.
We killed ourselves. Long ago.
Malas amali nahalam abalas. His name, Abalas, means sorrow. I said, I hoped he finds a new name.
Yeah.
You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mithal's last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so... hungry.
Let's not be reckless. I don't want anyone hurt.
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Or more likely to your own ends?
What would you know of my ends, elf?
You are a glutton drooling at the sight of a feast. You cannot be trusted.
Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
Oh boy.
You alone. This is my heritage.
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
What about you, Solas?
No. Do not ask me again.
Uh, Dorian?
What about you, Dorian?
A human from Tevinter scoops up the last bits of elven knowledge? I know why you ask. I know it's important, but I can't be that man.
Okay, so Solus specifically said no. I wonder why. He's an elf. I don't know. What happens if we say I don't know?
I don't know who's better suited, and neither do you.
I have the best chance of making use of the well for everyone. Let me drink.
You're not concerned about the price? Bound forever to the will of Mythal?
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
What's to stop you from taking the knowledge and leaving?
My word. If that seems insufficient, Corypheus threatens all, even myself. He must be stopped.
And who stops you?
I, Inquisitor, seek neither immortality nor your life.
Uh-oh, decision time. Ha! Ooh. Let's see what everybody else says. Can we say this first? Okay, let's just see this.
Thoughts?
She is right about only one thing. We should take the power which lies in that well.
It all seems ghoulish. Let Morrigan use it, if she wants it so much.
I trust you with this power more than her. But it's not for me to decide.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
Okay, well, Solus didn't say. Why didn't he say?
Looking at it, listening to it. That's not just knowledge from the ancient elven priests. It's their will.
How would you know such a thing?
That's what Abelas was telling us. The collective will of the priests puts anyone who drinks under a compulsion, a gas. Can't you feel it?
That would match the legends, but it does not tell us what the gas entails. I would still use the well, but you are right. We must be cautious.
Oh gosh. Okay, we've come down to it now. Solus definitely says no. And he's an elf. So I'm thinking maybe we shouldn't do it either. And we should let Morrigan do it. Dorian agrees with us that Morrigan should do it. Blackwell says that I should do it.
It's yours.
Iron Bull disapproves. Can't be the only one to disapprove. We're just gonna have to trust her. Oh, there we go. Bunch of people. Ooh, Cassandra disapproves. Vivian greatly disapproves.
Morrigan! Are you all right?
Elasin Salah. Visan ala.
The water's gone.
I am intact. There is much to sift through. But now we can...
Happening? Uh-oh, Griffiths. Your number one is gone, buddy. He's gone.
Ah!
The Illuvian!
Through the mirror!
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Whoa. Whoa, what was that? It fall? Ooh. Yeah, you didn't make it. That was cool.
It is done.
I'm
Back at
pleased
the
to
war table.
report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not hide.
You sound pretty certain when you say that.
The Well of Sorrows held many voices, and they speak to me now from across the ages. They hold wisdom, secrets I never dreamed possible. But even they fear what Corypheus has become.
Should we fear him more than his army?
Possibly. Luckily for you, he has a weakness. The dragon he calls is not truly an archdemon. It is a dragon in which Corypheus has infested part of his being. He doubtless did so out of pride to emulate the gods of old. That pride can be exploited. Kill the dragon, and his ability to leap into other bodies is disrupted. He can be slain.
You're sure? If there are no bodies for him to jump to?
You assume there is a limit to the range of his power. There is not.
Then what do you propose? Killing the dragon is no simple task, if it could even be found.
There is a way to defeat the dragon, to match Corypheus in his power. The well whispers it to me now. Your help will be required, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready, and we shall begin.
Okay.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Thanks, Colin. Okay. Bring Samson to Skyhold for judgment operation available. Let's go back in here and do that. And the final piece. Speak with Morgan in Skyhold's garden. Okay. Morgan wishes to talk. She has a plan to counter Corypheus and his dragon. We need to speak with her in the Skyhold's garden. We will wait to do that because I want to talk to everybody else first. See what's here in this inventory that we can... Our inventory actually is not bad. Longbow of the Griffin. That can go... Let's see. Let's take a look at some of this stuff real quick. Iron Bull. Okay, that can go. That can go. Staff. 53 cold. That Viv does cold. No, Solas does cold. Oh, maybe electricity. Maybe I need to keep. I was thinking maybe I need to keep another cold staff with me, but I'm not going to. Dorian does electricity. All right, that can go. Shield. I think both of these shields are. We have way better shields. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I know that can go. Our armor for our mages is better. My armor is better. Yeah, all this armor is worse than what our current warriors have. Accessories. Just have a ring here. All right. Let's go back in here. See about the mission to bring Samson to justice so we can judge him. Okay, we do have another perk. Nope, nothing in there I want. Under here. Only thing left is experience for history.
Has either of you noticed the change in Morrigan? I fear for her.
Fear for her, rather than fearing what she will do. You do care.
I would have concern for anyone who came into contact with that thing.
Guess we'll end up getting that. There's nothing in the connections that I really am interested in. I have a lot of gold already, so that I'm not worried about. Sterling reputation. Discount on the goods. I don't buy anything really from them. I craft my own stuff. Okay, we're going to go with secrets. Master Herbalist. Combat training, top-line equipment, and experience in both allows Inquisition herbalists to find the rare specimens. A large collection of rare herbs will be delivered for personal use. Now, where is the Samson? Oh, we got some things here. Learn more about dragons. Dragon that Corypheus controls looks like an archdemon, but it is something else entirely. To defeat his threat, the Inquisition must know all it can about dragons. Frederick of Seralt, the self-styled researcher of dragons, may be of some help. However, no one knows when Corypheus may attack next. Frederick and the Inquisition should focus on one area of research first. Oh yeah, we helped Frederick. He was in that sandy area. Yeah, we did. Yeah, let's use Colin for this and see what happens.
Inquisitor.
Excerpt of Frederick Seralt's report. We found a clutch of intact dragon eggs, which are currently incubating in Skyhold. Oh Lord, you brought some dragon eggs to Skyhold? Are you crazy? For study purposes only, of course. How dangerous can baby dragons be? We found little else. From eyewitness reports, the adult dragons never ventured close to where the red lyrium grows, even though they could easily have done so. I can only conclude that the creatures instinctively understand the red lyrium poses a threat. Prismatic great axe. We've had that before. Are you crazy? You bringing dragons to Skyhold? What is wrong with you, man? Research the Well of Sorrows. Bring Samson to Skyhold. Okay. Research the Well of Sorrows. The Well of Sorrows was constructed in unspeakably ancient times. There may be slivers of information left in elven legends or crumbling papers in far-flung libraries. Send people to research how ancient elves made this strange artifact. Let's see. Okay, Liliana wants to use the universities in Val Royale. I'm thinking maybe Josephine. Ooh, that sounds good too. Getting Cassandra involved. Let's use Josie. Okay, Inquisitor, I must take over our investigation into the Well of Sorrows. Dozens of antiquarians and historians are begging us for the results. There have been several attempts to steal our research. While we have nothing conclusive, the research has proven useful in negotiations with interested scholars, and we should guard it accordingly. Liliana. I guess that means we should have used Liliana to begin with. So we got 100 influence and Sentinel plate. Right, on to Samson. Bring Samson to Skyhold for judgment. Inquisitor. When Corypheus rushed from the temple for Mythal, he left his general for dead. My soldiers and I captured Samson with ease, given that he was still unconscious from your fight. While it will take the army some time to return from the wilds, we could expedite Samson's return in order to put him on trial. If you've no objections, I will be present for his judgment. Commander Colin. Yeah, we're going to use Colin for this. No, we're going to use Colin. Inquisitor Lavalon, we have secured Samson in the holding pens. Your worship, he's not said much. We'll bring him out. Bring out the villain for judgment at your pleasure. Galore Blythe. Okay. All right, we are done here. Oh, he's getting a book thrown at him. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's look at this Sentinel plate real quick. Mage only? Really? Level 15. Well, we can always put it on Viv since it's not going to be of use to anybody else. Come on, bring off the picture, please. That does not look like mage armor. That stuff looks heavy. I mean, look at those shoulders. Everything else looks cool on it, though. All right, we can send this to the valuables. Yeah, I mean, it does look cool, but those shoulders look pretty heavy. Is there another mission? I thought I cleared all the missions from War Table. Maybe that's just letting us know that's the War Table. But I don't know. Let's talk with Josie before we leave. I want to talk to everybody. Josie?
First in
It
charge
comes
of Vivienne
swiftly,
wishes to
this
register a
moment that
complaint
will be
about the
spoken of
upholstery in
for
the dining
ages.
hall.
The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
I couldn't have come this far without the Inquisition at my back.
And there is the modesty people respect. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
You've always been there for us, Josephine. And for me.
It means much to hear you say that. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
Thank you. We're actually going to put on the journal to sit in judgment.
I shall endure.
Let's go ahead and do that first, and then we'll finish talking to our companions.
Forgive me, Inquisitor. For personal interest, I have relieved Josephine, as you might expect.
Yeah.
Knight Templar Samson, general to Corypheus, traitor to the Order. The blood on his hands cannot be measured.
Colin is quite
His
familiar
head
with
is
Samson.
too valuable to take. Kirkwall, Orlais, many would see him suffer. I can't say I'm not one of them.
Ooh. Too valuable to kill? Really?
The headman's axe isn't enough? That's an impressive amount of ill will.
The Red Lyrium will steal your vengeance. You know what it does. Corypheus only delayed my corruption.
Are you still loyal to that thing? He poisoned the Order, used them to kill thousands.
Templars have always been used. How many were left to rot like I was, after the Chantry burned away their minds? Piss on it. I followed him, so Templars could at least die at their best. Same lie as the Chantry. The Prophet just isn't as pretty.
I found your people. They believed in you, believed your cause was righteous.
Not your business, Inquisitor.
Your friend Maddox was so loyal, he killed himself. For you.
They were always going to die. I saw what Corypheus was doing. So yes, I fed them hope instead of despair. I made them believe their pain had purpose, just like the Chantry does. Right, Commander? It ended as well as anything else I've done. Corypheus would kill me on sight. I'll tell your people what they want. Everything I cared about is destroyed.
Ooh, let's see here. Let Kirkwall have you. Exile him to wilderness. Dagna will study your powers. Shove this coward in a hole. Colin will question you. Huh. I really like to have Dagna study his powers. Decisions. We're definitely not sending him to the wilderness. And I don't think it'd be productive to put him in a hole. So I'm really debating internally with letting Dagna study his powers or Colin to question him. I mean, Dagna's the one that gave us the artifact that kind of made his armor not as powerful. I'm going with Dagna.
Samson, you can still be of use to good people. What you know is less important than what you are. My Arcanist will study your resistance to Red Lyrium.
Do as you will, Inquisitor. Your kind always does.
Ungrateful. I hope that was the right decision. Judge the prisoner. What? I already judged the prisoner. What is it talking about? What? I don't... Okay. Maybe because it was still on it, even though I completed it. Well, it's not showing up here. And that was a Skyhold quest. I don't know. Well, it's gone now. That was odd. Okay. Inquisition trappings. What? Quest completed. Oh, I guess every time I go to the completed area, it will show me these things. I don't know. It's kind of odd. Let's speak with Varric.
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an elven rune, so a witch could consume a pool of magical goo and then walked through a mirror, and wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. You want to discuss something normal?
What are your thoughts on the Inquisition?
If there's anybody out there who hasn't joined the Inquisition, they're hiding under a rock. Did you want to take over for Eldon? I think we might be able to conquer it just by looking east.
Okay, I don't care to hear what he has to say about everybody. It's probably going to be the same thing all over again.
Good to know.
Back to work then.
Okay, so we talk with him. Let's go in here, talk with Solas, and then go upstairs. Solas, my love, where you at? Oh, right here.
The Temple of Mythal was extraordinary. In all my journeys, I never dreamed of finding anything like it. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
I'm not arrogant enough to think it's my decision alone. Whatever happens, we'll do it together.
You think to share your power, to avoid the temptation to misuse it. A noble sentiment, but ultimately a mistake.
He didn't like that.
Why?
Because while one selfless woman may walk away from the lure of power's corruption, no group has ever done so.
There's a first time for everything.
Perhaps, but it will not be this time. I believe even you know that.
Why is this so important to you?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have impressed me. You must not let false modesty allow you to pass your power to someone else. There are few regrets sharper than watching fools squander what you sacrifice to achieve. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Oh, what do I want to say here? think that Solas believes in luck. I just don't. We're gonna say,
Whatever comes, I will have you by my side.
Come with me, Vanan.
uh-oh, where are we going? Where is he taking us? Oh, he's holding my hand. He's holding my hand. Oh, this is pretty. What's this place?
The veil is thin here. Can you feel it on your skin, tingling? I was trying to determine some way to show you what you mean to me.
I'm listening, and I can offer a few suggestions.
I shall bear that in mind. For now, the best gift I can offer is the truth. You are unique. In all Thedas, I never expected to find someone who could draw my attention from the Fade. You have become important to me. More important than I could have imagined.
Ooh, oh, break it off? No, we ain't gonna break it off.
As you are to me.
Then what I must tell you, the truth.
Tell me.
Your face, the Valasleen. In my journeys in the Fade, I have seen things. I have discovered what those marks mean.
They honor the elven gods.
No, they are slave markings. Or at least they were in the time of ancient Alathan.
So this is... what? Just one more thing the Dalish got wrong?
I'm sorry.
We try to preserve our culture. And this is what we keep? Relics of a time when we were no better than Tevinter.
Don't say that. For all they got wrong, the Dalish did one thing right. They made you. I didn't tell you this to hurt you. If you like, I know a spell. I can remove the Valasleen.
No. I don't want him to remove it.
Even if what you're saying is true, I don't think I can just let you erase them.
I'm so sorry for causing you pain. It was selfish of me. I look at you and I see what you truly are. And you deserve better than what those cruel marks represent.
Ooh, gosh. I want to keep it.
I know you told me because you wanted to help. But the Valasleen is part of who I am. I hope you can see...
Stop. You are perfect exactly as you are.
Oh, he grabbing the booty. What's that look about?
And I am sorry. I distracted you from your duty. It will never happen again.
No, 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 No. What?
Solas.
Please, Vanan.
Oh man, what the?
Solas, don't leave me, not now. I love you.
You have a rare and marvelous spirit. In another world,
Why not this one?
I can't. I'm sorry.
Why is it every time I fall in love with somebody, they abandon me? That happened in Dragon Age 2 as well. Solas, dude, you could tell something is eating him up inside. Of course, we know what's going on, but at the time, we don't know. So I wonder if I did the right thing with having him leave the Velasan. Hopefully I still have access to using him with our group. Okay, that's good to know. Let's go down here, do some selling real quick. Since we got thrown back in this area. Okay, and there's somebody over here. Should be Blackwall in here, right? Yeah, let's talk with him.
The war in Olay has claimed too many lives. I pray that it's over for good.
Okay, thank you.
Nothing right now. Perhaps in a bit.
Right, that was nothing new.
The Dales are calming. We could try to go back.
Let's see. Cassandra's over here. You got anything new to say, Cassandra?
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
We'll deal with whatever he throws at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
If he tries, he'll regret it.
I believe you. Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
Oh. Oh yeah, we still have to decide who's going to be the divine. I don't have plans. What plans do I have? Other than I want to be with Solas. That's my plan. Let's see what this does.
Oh, I have plans of my own.
As you should. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter. You have come far, my friend. It has been an honor.
Okay. What? You brought me up here? And now you're gonna leave me? Well, I guess we can go see Colin real quick before I end this episode. Which way is Colin? Is he back this way? I'm gonna find out. Yeah, I think he is. Right through here. Colin. Oh, who you mad at?
Samson took everything from those Templars. He corrupted their souls, twisted them into everything they stood against, everything they would have hated.
I know the Red Templars fight for Corypheus, but I feel sorry for them.
They're barely human now. The Red Lyrium left Samson's mind unaltered. He knew what he was doing. And he dares speak as though it were a mercy? The man's a monster. Dagna is far too kind a jailer for the likes of him.
Samson got what he deserved.
The men and women he betrayed, they deserved something better. Samson deserves nothing. The Red Templars needed to be torn down. We've broken Corypheus' army. I might have known some of them. If my life had gone differently, I might have been one of them.
Yep.
Do you ever wonder what would have happened if you had not been at the Conclave? If you'd never become the Inquisitor?
I'd still be here. Well, maybe not here, but I'd be down in the barracks with the other volunteers. I couldn't just sit idle.
No, I don't imagine you could.
Okay, that's it. Anything else, Colin, before we leave? Oh.
Though all before me is shadow, yet shall the Maker be my guide. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the beyond. For there is no darkness in the Maker's light, and nothing that he has wrought shall be lost.
A prayer for you?
For those we have lost, and those I am afraid to lose.
I'm glad you haven't lost your faith.
I've questioned it at times, but I found comfort in faith when life offered little. Corypheus will retaliate. It's only a matter of time. We must draw strength wherever we can.
From moments like this, perhaps.
There are fewer of those lately.
There's time now.
Hey. Bride of the Maker, Maker, though I am but one, I have called in your name. And those who come to serve will know your glory. I remembered for them, they will see what can be gained. And though we are few against the wind, we are yours. Canticle of Trials 5:1. Okay. That is going to do it for this episode. So we're in the final stretch of this base game. And I hope you are enjoying this playthrough. If you are, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit that like button and subscribe. And I will see you guys on in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.